Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Christina, aka The Variety Nerd, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing our first ever AEW reaction video, and I mean, hey, why not? It's the first episode of Rampage, so I figured let's just react to it. We've got ourselves a pretty stacked show up ahead. We have Christian Cage versus Kenny Omega for the Impact Championship. We have Miro versus Fuego Del Sol, and if Fuego wins the match, then he gets, I guess, the TNT Championship and a contract. We've also got in the main event Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D, the current AEW World Women's Champion, against Red Velvet. So the way that we do reactions around here is basically we organically react to things as they happen in real time, and we see how these things pan out. We like to have fun with it. We point out the good, we point out the not so good, things for improvement. We just call things as we see them on the screen. Plus, I don't think anybody's going to complain from getting a 25-year-old reacting and watching their show live, because that adds to the demo that we won't shut up about, that I have a problem with, but that's another topic for another day. So, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, because we're about to react to AEW Rampage and see what the show is all about. Alright, this is a matchup that apparently we're getting here tonight, and then again at All Out just for different championships. Can we just get one of these titles off of Kenny Omega? Can Christian please do that for all of us right here? That would be great. Heck of a first match though, I will say that. At least they're like, let's start off strong. I just feel like we're gonna get some shenanigans in this matchup, and I'm a little concerned about that. I'm really curious as to how Rampage is gonna be different than, Dynamite. Kenny Omega's not undefeated and see, I'm getting this mixed up too! Say you're tuning in for like the first time, like you have no idea about wrestling, like, imagine you're tuning into AEW, All Elite Wrestling, and then it's like, and now for the Impact World Championship. It's like, what happened here? But Impact is very slept on. There is some good stuff over there. I still don't agree with Kenny's mustache, though. Well, yeah, I would hope Christian's poised and controlled. Christian was always one of my favorites growing up. I remember when he was over at Impact and when he debuted over there. That's how long my wrestling fandom goes back. What are the fans even chanting? I can't tell. Yeah, why do we have the two titles anyway? Like, weren't they unified together? Oh, Christian! Oh, that was close. They were both trying to go for their finishers right away. I feel like this is kind of in reverse order almost, you know what I mean? Like, shouldn't we have the Women's Championship on first, you know, to energize the crowd quite a bit and then end with a world title match? Okay, Excalibur, I think everybody at that commentary table knows a thing or two about championship matches and historical moments. They're really, you know what, I agree with Jericho. There's a lot going on in this match. Oh, Christian just went right onto the outside. Oh man, that chair was right there too. Alright, we're back from the pointless picture-in-picture that nobody pays attention to, or at least I don't. Oh, what a counter right there from Christian. Oh god, oh boy. Oh boy. That power bomb, oh boy. Wait, why are we panning to the Varsity Blondes and Orange Cassidy and Chris Statlander? What's going on with this camera angle right here? They were just like zoomed in on Christian's chest. Wait, what did Kenny just, what? I'm so confused as to what just happened. I'm just saying that if you have to hit your move like multiple times in order to even get like a 2 count, like maybe we should revisit that signature finisher. This has been competitive, so I'm okay with this. Oh, Kenny missed the V-trigger. Oh, and Christian just hit a spear. Oh, Christian almost had it right there. I would say they're both kind of in trouble, to be honest. I mean, it's been a very back and forth match, I would say. But it's Christian. Christian has been a world champion. He understands what it takes to become a world champion. Oh, Christian, you sneaky dude. Ref, get Callus out of here for all of us. Plus, why are you wearing a scarf? It's summertime. That was close. Of freaking course, we get a low blow that the referee doesn't see. How many times have we seen this already? Oh my god. I thought this was going to be different than Dynamite, but apparently not. Ugh. Oh my god, Christian! Christian did it! Oh my god! Christian is your Impact World Champion in the year 2021. What is happening? What world are we in right now? And I did not expect it to end that way at all, so, I mean, hey, plot twist is good with me. Alright kids, here we go. We have Fuego Del Sol versus Miro. I don't think this match is gonna last long at all. I mean, really, you can't think of anything to put on his nameplate? Earns a contract if he wins. I mean, what's stopping him from signing the contract right then and there before this match starts? Honestly, if we could just have, like, a once-in-a-while edition of Rampage where Miro just goes through everybody for an hour, I would appreciate that. He's been crushing it as TNT champion. So wait, why are we cheering a sneak attack? Shouldn't you try to make sure that he's on his feet first before the bell rings? Oh, Miro, you smart dude. Just champion's advantage. I'm actually surprised that we're getting countouts on Rampage. We don't get any countouts on Dynamite. So, I mean, that alone is a thumbs up for me. Is this really all this dude is gonna do is just DDTs? I feel like maybe I'm just watching the wrong match of Fuego Del Sols, but I'm not impressed so far. Again, we don't watch Dark or anything like that. We watch Dynamite, and that's about it. Oh, Miro caught him. This man's toast. Yep, this man's toast. Yeah, he's just crushing it. There's no other way to describe it. He really is crushing it. Oh god, this has to be it. Oh my god, yep, that's over. Well, that was a match that happened, but Miro rightfully won, and yeah, I don't know what else to really say on that match, to be honest. I mean, it was a pretty quick match. It was a match as advertised, and kind of one that we expected to be pretty short, I'm assuming. Right. Or at least I thought it was gonna be pretty short. Oh, and he just ripped the contract on top of that. I'm so far digging the structure of this show so far. It seems pretty straightforward, but again, it's gonna take a few weeks for us to really understand it. But hey, Miro won and destroyed somebody on this show, so I'm cool with that. Wait, I thought we were in AEW when, like, your wins and losses mattered, so are we gonna give a contract to somebody that has a 1-50 record? Am I following this logic right? I don't know. So just to give you some context, Tony Khan came out with Sammy Guevara, and Sammy Guevara is now out here with Fuego del Sol. Oh wait, they're best friends? So this dude just delivered 3 DDTs against Miro, lost the match for a contract, but got the contract anyway? I sure as heck don't know who this dude is, or why I should care. All I know is what's on my screen right now, and I'm really confused. I think that crowd reaction says it all. Oh, they even changed up her, like, trons a little bit with the gold and stuff. Honestly, I think Dr. Britt Baker has been one of AEW's success stories so far. She's just been crushing it. She really has been. Yeah, but we don't, at least I don't know much about Red Velvet. I'll be 100% honest about that. Apparently a lot of her wins have come from Dark and Elevation or something like that, from what I was told on the interwebs, on the Twitter. That might explain it, because we just watched Dynamite. Because, like, again, we have a lot going on. Wait, that was a counter? It just looked like she just did a backflip. I mean, it's nice to have some sort of a clear, like, who we need to cheer for and who we need to boo in this situation. I know it's because, like, Britt Baker's in her hometown, of course, but even outside of that, I would be cheering for Dr. Britt Baker, too. Of course we went for a roll-up. That sounds about right. See, at least the commentators are all on the same page. Why didn't she just step on the arm? Oh, now she's going for the arm? At least there's that sense of self-awareness of the crowd that she's playing a little bit more of the bad guy in this matchup accordingly now. But there was that kind of a conflict all, you know, just in general, should I stomp on the arm or not? Like, at least that made sense to me. Excalibur, how do we know what nerve that is? We just know that if she gets the lockjaw in, then it's over, basically. And I think that's all we need to know. Alright, we're back from the pointless picture-in-picture, and Red Velvet has Britt Baker in the corner, and now she's got her out of the corner. Okay, that was pretty good. That was a good move right there from Red Velvet. At least this time it makes a little bit of sense to point over to Chris Statlander. Oh, what a neck breaker right there. Okay, I was really confused. I wasn't sure if she was going for the lockjaw or a pin, but okay, now we have an answer. Maybe both. Well, Red Velvet right there just reversed that into a pinfall attempt. I was gonna say, that referee should just send Rebel to the back. Oh, Britt with the roll-up. Why does Rebel have the title? Okay, well, at least the referee is following rules and stuff on Rampage. Do we just have 2 different sets of referees? Well, hey, at least Jericho covered the picture-in-picture thing for us. That was a good moonsault, though. I'll give Red Velvet credit where credit is due. That was a good moonsault. That could very well be it for Red Velvet. But she doesn't have it in all the way. Oh, man, this might be over with, friends. Oh! So how does that make the move more effective if it's in the mouth? I don't know. I mean, maybe you're kind of choking somebody, but I don't know. But hey, the right person won. I'm excited for Britt Baker just because she's earned this type of a hometown reaction and everything. She's just been crushing it. I mean, the match had its moments. It wasn't, you know, great, but it wasn't, like, terrible either. It was, again, right in the middle of the road. Oh, Britt's not done at all. She's sending a message. Oh, but there's Chris Statlander. Oh, who's out here now? Who? Who is this person? Okay, I'm looking this up. Jamie Hayter. Okay. I have no idea who this person is, but apparently, according to Wikipedia, she was on Pro Wrestling Eve and Rev Pro. So that's how the show ended. Alright, so usually at the end of my reaction videos, we do like a final thoughts where we sort of just, get the cliff notes in there, the good things, the bad things, the things that could be improved, because we're pretty well-rounded around here and that sort of thing. So, positives. I really liked the ending and the plot twist with the Christian Cage and Kenny Omega match. The match itself was okay too. It was very back and forth. I like Miro destroying people, so I mean that just gets a thumbs up for me in general. And then of course the main event was a very middle of the road match as well. But it was a serviceable first episode. But those were the positives, I think, right? And I like the structure of it. I like how they kind of just did, a hype package and then an interview and then a match for the most part. But they were straying into Dynamite territory where things were kind of going on too long, and I'm like, I just want to see the matches. I just want to see the matches. The logic. So, first of all, the first match, I'm cool with Christian having the Impact World Championship and everything like that. I was really confused by how they were wording it. It's like, yeah, it was tough to beat Kenny for that Impact Championship, but he's going to be impossible with the AEW Championship. So, is there something in the title itself that just connects with Kenny Omega more? I wish they would explain that, because it's like the Impact World Championship is also a World Championship, just like the AEW World Championship is also a World Championship. And then with the second matchup, I was really confused because, again, I don't know these people all too well. I'm not super familiar with Fuego del Sol, so if you have any match recommendations, drop them in the comments down below, and then I'll go check them out, because that's what we do here. We watch all kinds of wrestling. Seriously, I watch Ring of Honor, Impact, WWE, and AEW. So this dude, Fuego del Sol, does like 3 or 4, tornado DDTs, loses the match for the contract, and then just gets offered one anyway. What? That made no sense to me. I don't know. I feel like they really could have drawn it out with another story going into All Out or something, and then have that big moment at All Out, just because that's something that you would want to see on pay-per-view if he's a fan favorite and stuff. That's just me personally. That's how I would have done it. Again, we're not like trained professional wrestlers, we just point out things. And then the main event, I thought it was okay, but they should have just let it fade to black after Britt won the title and forget all the sneak attacks and stuff like that. Because quite frankly, I got confused right at that very end, as we just saw. I will say this, at least the commentary was blended together decently. I don't like this idea of having a 4-person commentary table for a 1-hour show. I think the structure should have just been like what we had in the first chunk or so, where it was just head right into the match, do an interview, try to introduce the next match. I like the structure of the first chunk or so. Overall, I thought it was an okay show. Again, it's the first episode, so we're gonna see how these things pan out, which I know is rare to hear in the world of wrestling because people just want instant gratification. I understand that. But yeah, do let me know what you thought of Rampage down in the comments down below. We're gonna see how next week goes with this whole best in the world tease that they've been going on about for a little bit. Again, we don't believe in crap until we see it on our screens. That's how we roll here. We're just skeptical as crap that way. But anyway, hope everybody's staying safe and staying healthy out there in the world. Again, leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all around later. Bye, everyone.